So in a bizarre sequence, it seems like Oleksandr Usyk and Anthony Joshua, former foes who are set to fight again in March or April, were both at an event. And as you can see in the picture posted above, and for the life of me, I can't find the video that showed the entire event because I didn't screen record the video, but I did take a screenshot of their selfie. And Oleksandr Usyk and Anthony Joshua, guys who just fought or are going to fight again, were hanging out at an event. I know that event was probably for charity or something, but it's bizarre. Usually when you are fighting a guy, you're in a killer mentality. You want to either kill him or get killed. But like that's the mentality you get in. Like sometimes even at a much lower level, when I boxed at an amateur level and sparred and stuff like that, like you would hype yourself up, put yourself in a dog mode before your tournament. Like I was even edgy. I don't like anyone from my family talking to me before I'm in the fight. But as you see here, critique that Anthony Joshua has always been critiqued throughout his career. He's pally with his opponents, being very friendly. And these guys have the killer instinct. Like Andrew Ruiz before the fight. He let Andrew Ruiz hold on to his belt before the fight. Now he's hanging on with the guy who just beat him up from pillar to post and took his unified titles. And if I manage to find the video by the time this will be posted to YouTube, I will post it or I will put a link. Even if I find it after, I will put a link in the comment section. But this is bizarre. Why is he hanging out with Oleksandr Usyk? It makes zero sense. It's not going to help him for the fight. And I'm going to make another video addressing a new technique that Anthony Joshua seems to be taking on ahead of the Usyk fight. That just, you look at him like, what's this guy doing? Why is he acting this way? Oleksandr Usyk, he's not a nice guy. I know he's funny, he acts like he's not a nice guy. He's not a funny guy. It's all persona he puts on. He likes to have mental battles. He once Tony Bellew, you know what he told him? Tony Bellew told him, you're a superstar. Oleksandr Usyk replied, he's like, I am not a superstar because a star dies away. He has a different mentality about him. He's a very vicious guy. He's in here to win fights no matter what happens, unlike Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, one of my favorite fighters, seems to be happy to lose at most times. And not a single point in the fight did he go hell for leather. You know what, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to knock this little guy out. Oleksandr Usyk is coming up from cruiserweight. I know cruiserweight is the division right below heavyweight. But Anthony Joshua usually comes in between 250 to 256 pounds for his fights. I know now he's slimming down, but for a huge portion of his career, he was either in the low 250s to the high 250s. And Oleksandr Usyk used to come into his fights below 200 pounds. He had the entirely wrong mentality about fighting Oleksandr Usyk. He wanted to go in with a boxing match. Let me try to outbox Oleksandr Usyk. Jamal Herring did the same exact problem with Shakur Stevenson. He wanted to outbox Shakur Stevenson instead of just unleashing his size on him. There's two ways to unleash your size. When I say unleash your size, it doesn't mean that just go out there and bum rush him, go all Sean Porter over Paulo Malignaggi. That's not what I mean. Unleashing your size could be jabbing from afar, not crouching down, going up, trying to outbox him. No. Put your heads all the way back, put your right hand over your chin, and keep your left hand out measuring distance. And just stand as far back as possible from your opponent. Stand sideways, not up front. And just unleash that jab. And the second he tries to come in, if you try to throw a counter, if you feel, you automatically grab him and put your weight on him. That's how you unleash your size. Unleashing your size does not automatically mean go berserk on him. Go Sean Porter versus Paulo Malignaggi. That's not what I mean when I mean unleash your size. And I'm pretty sure that's not what a lot of people mean when they say Joshua needs to use his size. Because if Joshua just goes berserk or hell for leather against Usyk, he'd probably get countered and knocked out. He needs to have a smarter approach about this fight. And I think he needs to adapt a Klitschko technique, a Lennox Lewis technique. I think he needs to also team up with a member of the Kronk Gym. Or something similar to that. What he's trying to do, the Rob McCracken style, took him far enough. I don't see him going further with that style. I thought after Anthony Joshua lost to Andrew Ruiz and won the rematch, I thought he was going to adapt the jab, jab, grab style. I thought the only reason why it was sloppy against Ruiz, because he wasn't impressive against Ruiz in the rematch, even though he won 10 rounds or 11 rounds. It wasn't like he was highly impressive. It wasn't like he imposed a new style that's going to wreck the heavyweight division for years to come. He didn't do that. And I thought we saw a glimpse of jab, jab, grab style. It's not like we didn't. But I thought he would work more on that instead of trying to become... I don't know what he's trying to become, to be honest. Just a toned down version of his old self, which isn't going to work. It's either you fully commit to becoming the old AJ, always going for knockouts, or fully committing to becoming a new Klitschko. Just like, not Vitaly, I don't mean obviously, I mean like Vladimir Klitschko. Just jab, jab, grab. If the knockout comes, it comes. If it doesn't, we're going to win it in very boring style. He's not committing to either one. And now him hanging out with Usyk just really, I don't know what it means, because I know Usyk is going to turn on his killer mentality. I'm not as confident in Joshua that he can do that. But that's just my thoughts. I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And Sadiq Boxing out.